Hi, I'm Cecily, and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the incredibly smart sign of Aquarius. So, Aquarius, somebody has love coming this month. And to be honest, you're one of the rare signs that did. A lot of people had struggles or hiccups or things like that were coming to a close, but yours is actually very fresh. It's very uplifting. So, the first card that you actually have is the Ace of Cups, right? This Ace of Cups right here. And this talks about new things coming into your life as far as love and romance. Even if this wasn't a love reading, it would still talk about this new wonderful person sort of opening you up or coming inside of you and allowing you to sort of see things in a new light. It's about intimacy. It's about progressing on an emotional level like you never have before in terms of what you allow to happen in your relationship, setting up healthy boundaries, establishing something new with somebody that allows you to feel free, that allows you to feel good about yourself. So this is wonderful because it talks about the state of mind that you're in, Aquarius. It also talks about something that is opening up for you right away at the beginning of August. You're going to have love on your mind. You're going to have relationships on your mind. You're going to be in the space where you're really ready to find that love, and not only the potential that's there, but really find somebody that you're looking for. Now, your challenge card, or what's crossing you. You receive the Star card, but you receive the Star card in reverse. So the Star card is a major arcana, right? And all of the major arcana are basically energies that are outside of ourselves, outside of our control. They're not about choice. They're about things coming in and sweeping you off your feet, taking over in some sort of way, bringing your life a new energy, whether you like it or not. And the Star card is a beautiful energy, whether it's in reverse or not. But in the upright position, it's all about purity. It's about the intention that we have when we fall in love with somebody. So this is basically saying that the person that's coming into your life, their intentions, they're not necessarily the best intentions. They do care about you, and they do care about your health, your safety, your well-being, but there's a part of them that's selfish in this. There's a part of them that may feel like you're too good for them, or feel like they're too good for you, but really I see it as you being too good for them. There's somebody that's intimidated slightly by you, and they're trying their best to be on your level, but at the same time, it's difficult. It's difficult for them to express themselves. It's difficult for them to really open up the way they would like to. And Aquarius, I know that sounds an awfully lot like you because you have the same communication issues, but yours is communication over emotion. Theirs will just be communication in general that will be hard for them to understand. But at the same time, you having this relationship, you feel like is justified because you have some things in the past that were kind of painful for you, where you feel like somebody took advantage of you. This Five of Swords in reverse. Now, the Five of Swords in the upright position talks about when somebody lies, somebody's willing to sort of hurt you regardless. They just don't care about your feelings. They're being selfish. That's what this card is about. And when you get it in reverse, it basically says that this person is not going to be selfish with you. But this is also a card that represents your past. So in the past, you've had selfish partners. And you're basically at the point where you're over that and you're ready to open yourself up with this ace. And you feel like you're ready and you deserve something new. That's what justice is about. Like, you're going to not only, be the best person that you can be for yourself, but also you might have a little bit of fun and gloating and showing off and being like, you know what, I'm so much better than I was back then, and now I'm ready to give myself to somebody on a completely different level than I ever have been before. I'm ready to be, intimate with somebody that on a level that I've never experienced, on a level they've never experienced, because I realize that I am that type of person now, and I can give that much. And this justice is also going to make you feel like the past wrongs are righted. So you realize that you're in a place where you're in a very powerful position. You have a lot of bargaining chips, so to speak, Aquarius, for the month of August. It's going to open you up to new things with new partners and put you probably in a different, like, caliber of dating. You know, you might feel like this person that you're with is what you've deserved all along. What you've been waiting on, what you've been waiting for. In the past, you know, you've just kind of gotten relationships that weren't satisfying or people that didn't treat you right. And now you're kind of in a place where everything's changing. But the foundation of this reading is actually the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, you received it in the reverse position, and it's basically saying that you're thinking of starting over, but you haven't 100% fully committed to it. There's still a part of you, a very small part of you, that feels like the insecurity from the past is coming back a little bit right before you hit mid-August. Somewhere around the 10th to the 12th, you'll probably be feeling it. But it's a matter of you kind of feeling like you don't want to go back on your word. I feel like you've fallen for somebody new. You have somebody new in your life towards the beginning of August. Everything with them is going well. There's a lot of great intentions there, but sometimes you guys kind of miss the mark. But overall, you feel like this is the person that you want and deserve, and that you get to start over and have some sort of new relationship with, regardless of some of the crap that's happened in the past. You know, you're just kind of over it now. You're willing to share yourself, and you will share yourself on a really big level, but a part of you is trying not to go back on that commitment. A part of you is trying to not be so detached from the situation because you know that you love this person. And this right here, this Two of Cups, right? It came out in reverse, but this Two of Cups is actually the soulmate card. It's the card that says, this is the right place to be. This is the right person for you to be with. It's equal. It's joined. It's intimate. It's private. It's allowing yourself to love and be loved in the most important ways. But when you get this card in reverse, a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're just not ready yet. So there's this person, and this person isn't actually bringing you BS. You know, they're kind of in a place where they're doing well and you're doing well. But because of some of the things that come up for you when you start dating this person, there's going to be a few little, you know, kerfuffles here and there that kind of stop you from jumping in entirely. But I would say this person is actually genuine. This person is interested in you. This person is going to offer you a lot in terms of the relationship. Now, is it going to be perfect? No. I think the hardest thing that you will have with this relationship is communication, and the two of you really sort of opening up to each other, because there's all of this emotion, and that's great, but I don't think you guys actually know what to do with it. I think it's just kind of sitting there, you know, like a puddle on the surface of something. It's like it's not sinking in yet. But it is actually a really great place to be because you have all of this love, all of this blue, all of this water, all of this emotion in August. So it's going to be a very sort of emotional time for you where you get to select your partner towards the beginning of the month and then sort of just take off and run with this person because they're going to allow you to do that. Now, the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse and Judgment in reverse, those are the two things that I'm not entirely happy with, and here's why. The Magician is all about you creating things, making things from your hands, your own decisions, your own interaction with the universal, with God itself. It's about you manifesting the love you ultimately desire, and being justified in that. But you don't want it to be a chip on your shoulder when you have the Magician in reverse. You still want it to be something that you're being accepting of and you're allowing into your life instead of forcing into your life and trying to make something happen at all costs. This could also be a relationship that you've tried to enter into before, and for whatever reason, this relationship didn't work because the person was with someone else, or there was some other party that was stopping you, and now this justice is there to correct that, and you've realized that that's the right person for you to be with. And that's where that selfishness and this going to be right at any cost is coming from, because you were the person that they were supposed to be with. You were the person that they wanted, and they didn't know how to show it, or they didn't show it the right way, and now everything is kind of here to be cleared up. So the only thing that I would say is don't be gloaty, Aquarius. Don't do that. That's the worst part about it, because I feel like you're basically gonna have a relationship with somebody that's either brand new and you're pushing all of the crap aside for now and sort of enjoying yourself this summer, or the other thing is you've won somebody over and you've now started a new relationship with them, but you've started a new relationship with them that wasn't on the best terms because they were already in a previous relationship. And even though you've made a decision and they've made a decision, the relationship has started, there's still some things that are going to block it and be in the way from this new perfect start not being 100% fresh, not being 100% adequate and where you want it to be. So then you take a look and you look at judgment, right? And judgment in reverse means that you're not making a decision or you're not making a good decision. And for the most part, I'm not worried about you really making a good decision, Aquarius. I feel like usually you're exceptionally logical about that, except for when you want to win. So if you're being competitive, Aquarius, that's the problem. And I know that most of the time we want to be competitive because we associate that with getting what we want. But to be honest, this would be a great time for you to kind of kick back and not use that as a weapon, and for you to kind of use the sweeter, softer side, for you to lure your partner in instead of using it as a way to get what you want, because this partner is already available to you. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to pull your outcome cards for you. One came out right away. Okay, let's see what else you got going on. 2. Okay, Aquarius. So this person is going to be walking into your life, and this person is going to be a kind of interesting thing for you to deal with, because it's going to allow you to feel justified. It's going to allow you to feel like you made the right choice, but at the same time, I feel like there are going to be some struggles. You're going to feel like your worry is that you'll get lost in it all, is that this person will leave you, or this person will not be there for you when you really need them, and there's some sort of abandonment there. But really, you are going to leave them because of that fear of abandonment, Aquarius. You're going to walk away from them because you are worried about that. And I think that's one of the things that's really difficult in relationships, is a lot of times we tend to do things from insecurity, feeling like the other person is going to do something to us, so we must do it to them before they can get to it. And that's what I'm really picking up with you, Aquarius. I feel like you have all this opportunity to have this love relationship, but the intimacy kind of scares you off a little bit. And because of that, no decision is directly made, and this person decides to get up and try something new, and before they can really do that, you call it quits and you say, you know what, nope, this 8 of Cups right here is leaving emotional wealth behind. So it's kind of like, you know, this person is right for you on so many levels, but you're leaving them behind because you don't want to give them the chance to leave you behind. But really, what I feel like is that is what's causing the feeling of you being lost. And if in turn you would just straighten out this Two of Cups, realize that this partner was good for you, and sort of allow him to go through, him or her, to go through the process of whatever they're going through and not be so worried about the competition, and you focused more on the emotional wealth in the relationship, it would all be there for you and it would all turn out. So, Aquarius, that is your reading for the month of August. I love, love, love you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, comments, and subscribes. I am doing a special this month. It's going to be 30 minutes for $40, and I'm doing longer readings because my short readings, I have a tendency of, over talking. And making them last a little bit too long, and I want to answer all of your questions, but it's hard to do that in a 20-minute time span. So I'm going to change the format a little bit and do 30 minutes instead, and hopefully that's enough time to get everything done. But that being said, I am building a website right now, so you guys can go on there and get your readings, and make it, and it'll be a really easy way for you to do that. But thank you guys so much. You guys know what's coming up for me now. I'm trying to try out a few formats. Tell me if you like the cards better, or if you like seeing my expressions and, seeing my face and then seeing the cards as well. Help me out, guys. Tell me what you think. All right. Love you, Aquarius, and I will see you in September.